thanks. It's a every day when I wake up, I make sure to get my thanks. Yes, I haven't given up. Oh no, yes, I'm still trying to find my place.
Hello, friends. How we doing today? Hopefully you are well. So, today is a good day. Get up off Jordan Love. There we go. But anyway, today's a good day. But by the time you're seeing this, it is about 6 o'clock in the evening on September the 10th. And I am currently en route to Minnesota. Or might have already gotten there by that point. To watch the Packers-Vikings game this weekend. And figure what time... No time better than the present to start our Packers rebuild right here. Right now. So... obviously, Aaron Rodgers starting QB, Aaron Jones, AJ Dillon. Receiver, we definitely got to work on net. Cobb, I'm probably going to put in the slot. Elton Jenkins, we're going to have to re-sign him. Get interior line help. Bakhtiari, a stud. And then, we have Quay Walker and Devontae Wyatt. I want to start them. But we're going to rock with this lineup for now. Obviously, Eric Stokes did pretty good last year, as did Rasul Douglas. But that is the lineup we are rocking. Obviously, Mason Crosby is going to be kicking. Romeo Doubs on the kick return. And yep, Cobb in the slot, as I would like. I'm going to do what the Packers do in real life and bring in AJ Dillon on the power back sets. And then from there, the lineup's kind of set and forget right now. Our goal in this rebuild in the next 5 seasons is to get A-Rod a ring before he inevitably retires. So, here is year 1. This team's built to win now. Make the playoffs. Nothing important. I'm just going to be at this game. It's going to be a good time. Alright, midway point of the season. We're 5-2 right now. But we have some contracts we need to talk about. So, excuse me. Elton Jenkins is the first one. I'll even up the money. Oh, he wants more money. Lovely. Tanyan, I'm probably going to let go. Sammy, no. Cobb, no. Al Lazard, you can maybe... I'll do the neutral. He'll stick around, alright. Adrian Amos thinks he... You know what? We'll go neutral. Signs up right away. Awesome. Lowry, no. Barnes, no, because I'm going to make way for Quay Walker there. Jerron Reed, no. We have Devontae Wyatt. I don't have the cap to sign Mason Crosby to the player friendly. Oh, wow. Oh, well. Well, obviously we're going to go back to the table with Elton Jenkins, but that is an important re-sign. Locked him up. And we have locked up the NFC North at 11-6. Now, let's see the stats. Aaron Rodgers, top 2 in yards. Nice. Second in yards, first in tutties. If he doesn't go back-to-back MVPs. 5,200 yards, 47 touchdowns with 17 picks. That's a little un-Rodgers-like. 1341 and 13 for Aaron Jones, 4 and 7 for AJ Dillon. Aaron Rodgers also chipping in 2 rushing touchdowns, giving him 49 total. 1,500 yards, 18 touchdowns for Sammy Watkins, 1,472 and 12 for Randall Cobb, 9 and 6 for Tanyan, 8 and 6 for Alan Lazard. Defensively, Devondre Campbell leading in tackles, 129, over 100 for Barnes as well. Kenny Clark, Preston Smith, double-digit TFLs. Preston Smith also had double-digit sacks at 11 and 5. Rashawn Gary, 7.5 with a pick. 3 picks for Barnes, 3 for Jair Alexander. Any defensive tutties? Nah. Anything on kick return? Nah. And punt return, neither. The number 1 offense in the league, let's go. And the number 9 defense, solid. Josh Allen wins MVP. Aaron Rodgers at number 4. Coach of the year goes to McCarthy. Ouch. Cooper Kupp, Offensive Player of the Year. Sammy Watkins at number 3. Randall Cobb at number 4. That's interesting that Dak Prescott's the only quarterback on this list. DPOY went to Aaron Donald. No Packers. Offensive Rookie of the Year to Jameson Williams. D for D-Roy went to Kayvon Thibodeau. Best QB, Aaron Rodgers. And here we go. So now, get our upgrade in before the Philly game. Do we defeat the Philadelphia Eagles? No. We're 1 and done in the playoffs. Interesting. What the hell happened? Damn. 500 yards gained. 2 picks from A-Rod. Hurts had 4 tutties. Oh, man. Not the way we wanted to end the season, but nothing we can do about it. On to the first off season. In case you were wondering about Packer Pro Bowlers, Aaron Rodgers, QB1, Sammy Watkins at the receiver 2, Randall Cobb on the list. Nice. Large Robert, Bakhtiari making a Pro Bowl. Alright, Kevin King, being no longer in Green Bay, makes a Pro Bowl. And that's it for the... Now, this is something I like to see, though. My Patriots are in the Super Bowl, yeah! But more importantly, did we have anybody go up in dev trade? Sammy Watkins and Randall Cobb both go up to star. Nothing. Did your dev go down? He lost his superstar dev. Oof. That's brutal. Obviously, Walker and Wyatt's dev traits weren't revealed because they didn't play. Eric Stokes, however, did go up to star. So that's good, but Quay Walker is going to end up playing next season. You know what, let's take a look at that dev. I think it's a star. Yep, star dev. I think Devontae Wyatt's also a star. There we go, man. I have a lot of coach points that I'll use up momentarily. But the Patriots win the Super Bowl. Ring number 7 over the Dallas Cowboys. Juwan Bentley, the I almost said superstar. Super Bowl MVP. Final year-end upgrades here. Then we we're going to move on to the re-sign period. Because there is one player I want to re-sign, because apparently the franchise scoured the cup holders, surfed the couches, and we found a little bit of money to work with. Robert Tonyan, I'm going to let walk. Watkins and Cobb, you gone. Lowry, gone. Barnes, we're going to let him go. That tells me he retired. Mason Crosby has retired because he was on a one-year deal. His deal was expiring, I'm sorry. And Mercedes Lewis retired as well. On to free agency. I only put one offer out there for a receiver, and that is McCole Hardman. We have 2 eval offers remaining. He's driving a hard bargain. Because he's the only one I can afford. I'll let you know if we get him. We got him. No, we are not picking up Jordan Love's 5th-year option. We're probably going to look to move him. We made a trade back up. We traded our 2nd-round pick, a future 4th, and our current 5th for pick 32 from the Patriots. Because our first draft pick, kind of a dud. Because it was just a normal dev, but it was also a guard. I'm looking at this Lapman kid as the new backup for Mr. Rodgers, or also this Eric Blythe feller. If Hunter Murray. So I'm torn between the guard or the backup or the new QB once A-Rod retires. But I can put QB off. So we're gonna go Hunter Murray. And we struck out. We traded up in the 2nd round with the Jets by sending Jordan Love and our current and future 3rds for pick 35. I'm going after that QB. Which that puts us on the clock right now. I think that's all the moving and shaking I'm going to do. Normal. We essentially traded out of the draft at that point, so we only had the 3 picks of Perriman, Murray, and Blythe. But great ratings out of the box. Perriman 74 normal, Hunter Murray 73 normal, and Blythe is a 74 normal. Instant improvement over Jordan Love in the backup. You might learn something from old A-Rod, so we'll see what happens. On to year 2. Alright, so I found Quez Watkins on the trade block, and we're going to make Aaron Jones the guy. So we're going to send A.J. Dillon to the Eagles for Quez. We also traded our 2nd and one of our 6ths for the Eagles' 1st round pick this year. It's going to be that way until Aaron retires. Nicole Hardman's trying to get up to superstar. Let's see if he does it. We're not doing the greatest right now. We're 2-4, but we can turn it around. It ain't a big deal. I have like no money. Fuck. Alright, so 26 Savage trying to get up to a superstar. And he's on the list of people I need to re-sign. So we'll see what happens. Nope. Alright, we ended up losing in week 18, but still locked in the division. There we go. No sacks allowed, gotta love it. But 9-8 secures us the NFC North. Let's see this Aaron Rodgers. Oh man, he had himself a year. Number 1 in yards, number 2 in touchdowns. 5,200 yards, 42 scores, 13 picks. Aaron Jones, 1279, 11. Aaron Rodgers did not chip in a rushing touchdown this year, but Quez Watkins became the #1 guy after we traded for him. 1391 and 14, 1316 and 9 for Lazard, 1208 and 10 for McCole Hardman. Defensively, 125 tackles for Devondre and Quay Walker. 11 for Ashawn, 10 for Preston in TFLs, but sacks for Sean Gary, 13, Kenny Clark, 12, Preston Smith, 10. 5 picks for Jair Alexander, 4 for Devondre, 3 for Quay Walker and Rajoul Douglas. Good shit. No kick return tutties, no punt return tutties. We had the #2 offense in the league. And the #18 defense. MVP goes to Joe Shiesty with Aaron Rodgers at #4. Coach of the Year goes to the Bengals. Cooper Kupp is the Offensive Player of the Year. Quez Watkins at #6. AD at DPOY. Preston Smith at 10. DeAndre Kent, Rookie of the Year for the Bucks. Panthers, Brady. Any Packers in the... Nope. But more importantly, we have playoff games to win. Alright, so... do we defeat Tampa Bay in the wild card? We do. We will be taking on the LA Rams in the divisional. I have to find some way, somehow, to do those re-signs, man. Oh. Alright, we do defeat the Rams in the divisional. We are about to take on the Dallas Cowboys. We need our free agency likelihoods to increase. There we go. Who knows? This extra playoff money might be able to help us in our salary cap issues. But anyway, let's upgrade. Are we going to the Super Bowl? We are going to the Super Bowl. Here we go. Year #2, A-Rod finally making it back to the Super Bowl. We are going to be taking on Lamar Jackson and the Ravens. You know what? We're gonna take a seat and watch. Before we do that, however, obviously we're gonna do Super Bowl Media Day. All we need to worry about is securing the bag. We need to see if anybody went up depth trade. Quez Watkins is up to a star. He's going to be wide receiver 2 now. Aaron Jones is still at star. No increases elsewhere on the offense. Defensively, yeah, nothing. Whole lot of nothing. Okay. The disrespect is real. Let's get into the sim. Alright, the Green Bay Packers and the Baltimore Ravens. As the Packers get the first touchdown. I might come in on a play if we're getting our shit pushed in. Well, it looked like we went for it on 4th down. And then we get the touchdown to go ahead. Oh, we're up 21-7. Now 21-10. Alright, it's looking like... You know what? I'll come in for a play. We pretty much have this one. Where's Quez? I want to hit you for a bomb, my guy. There's McCole Hardman. What happened to the numbers on that man's jersey? We'll get one play in. Why not? Just because I'm a dick. I wanna try. Yeah, Baltimore, what happened to your jerseys, bro? Like, they just chose not to load in this game? But none of that matters. That end-of-game pick doesn't matter. The Green Bay Packers in year number 2 win the Super Bowl. Now we're on house money, as it would say. What the hell happened to the jerseys, man? The green and gold Lombardi's coming back to Lambo. But anyway, Aaron Rodgers being hoisted by his line. Let's go. There is the Lombardi. First time I'm seeing the celebration this year. Because we got to a Super Bowl in the Patriots rebuild, but we did not succeed. Aaron Rodgers, the ultimate FU to Devontae Adams, winning a Super Bowl in his stadium. Ha ha ha. A-Rod. Skip all that. The player stats is what we want to look at. 25 to 34, 280, 2 tutties and a pick. I threw the pick at the end, so it's not a big deal. Aaron Jones, 88 yards on the ground. McCole Hardman, 113 and 1. Dan Arnold with the other tutty. 66 yards for Quez. 8 tackles for 26 Savage. Many TFLs. Only 2 sacks on the day. Well, 2 full sacks, I'm sorry. And then Quay Waka with the pick on R. Jackson to win 28-17 in the Super Bowl. Now it's time to try and run it back. Your Super Bowl MVP, by the way, was Mr. Aaron Rodgers. Okay, so Rashawn Gary's a 94 overall, right? He's making just short of $11 million a year. My big issue is I have no money to sign anyone. So, holy corners! Who knows, maybe this will be able to at least try to get Quez re-signed. You know, and to add to that, Darnell Savage is up for contract. Rashawn Gary's up for contract. Like, and Quez is up for contract. We traded for Quez Watkins for a reason. So let me see if by cutting this man named Wild Goose. But anyway, silly last names aside, we get all this cap room freed up. I might look to draft corner. This man's overall is nice, but he gotta go. Alright, any other... Not the Panthers. Any other... We can trim some fat here at safety. So... I think, honestly, between the two, Rashawn's a year younger and a much higher overall. So, as it pains me to do so, we're going to cut 26 Savage. If I can bring him back in free agency, I will. But... it's unfortunate, but it had to be done. I could cut Aaron Jones, but he's super high overall as well. And I don't want to, cut my nose off despite my face, you know what I'm saying? I still have no fucking money. Like what? Ugh, man. I'm negative 4.8 mil. There's got to be one more. We could. He's at 93 overall. He's going to start regressing. I didn't want to do it, but that's $9 million freed up. And we need that 9 mil. We can draft a running back. So Rashawn Gary, we'd still have negative 12. I can't afford Rashawn Gary. But I could afford Quez. There we go. So we at least got that. Many sacrifices had to be made, but none of them were able to pan out the way we needed them to. So I was able to free up 13 mil. We're going to try and bring back Rashawn Gary. We still cannot afford him. Jonathan Taylor? We can afford Jonathan Taylor if we can afford Jonathan Taylor. Excuse me. We have the top offer. There we go. Now that's how you replace Aaron Jones. Unfortunately, now we're going to have to look towards the draft to figure out, excuse me, how we're going to replace Rashawn Gary, 26 Savage. There's a lot of holes that need filling. Absolutely, we're picking up the 5th year on Eric Stokes. All right, so we traded down from 12, which got us 25 from the Niners, and we traded it for 26 from the Bills. We have Dean Ford here, 90 speed, strong safety, decent there. We're actually going to be moving him to free safety in our system. All right, and then the first of our second round picks, we have Trayvon Subtle, hidden dev. Pretty decent. We are going to move him to left defensive end in our system. Ooh, scored a hidden dev in the 5th. Dom Hardison. We're going to move him to left outside linebacker for us. But, all right. Another hidden dev in Rich Boyd, left end. Let's go. And that was a 6th round pick. Let's get it. So through normal. Lame. It was a punter in the 7th round. But it was Mr. Irrelevant. It's a punter. So Dean Ford came out to be a 72 run support guy. We're going to move him over to free safety as we still have Adrian Amos playing at a high level. He keeps his rating at 72. Let's go. Trayvon Subtle is going to play left end for us. He also carries a... No, that's right. I want left. There we go. And then we got Ray Poole, 67. I think he was normal. Yep, normal. The 2 tight ends that went before me, though, because I did them as pick trade outs. They were in the 2nd round. Which, well, firstly, Miles Acosta... I was looking at him, he was 67 normal. And then the tight end, where is he? Haggins, I was looking at 66 normal. I don't feel bad. And then there was another tight end that got picked after I traded out. It was Devontae Green here to the Eagles, 66 normal. Was the tight end market, let's be honest, wasn't looking all that good. And then Ray Poole, obviously, we drafted him there. But back to our draft recap. And we did get some great value in the later rounds, too. We got Sterling Whitfield here, 68 normal physical archetype. I'm going to give him a higher. You're going to be... You're going to wear 89. And you're going to play tight end in our, for us. And probably tanks his... He's a 70 overall tight end. All right. Then we got Nate Bouse. 67 normal. Then we got Dom Hardison, 63 hidden. We're going to make him play left outside linebacker. Because we have a lot of... Chambers, 65. I think he was normal too. Yep. So we have our tight end room kind of filled now. Marcel Thomas, 66 normal. Rich Boyd, you saw. And then Winslow, 59. That's a botch. But then I drafted a kicker and a punter. It was my last two 7th round picks because why not? All right, on to year number 3. We gotta run it back. That is disgusting. The Bears are undefeated. We're 3-4. Let's take a look at our contract situation. I have $43 million to work with. So, honestly, on the back end, there's really nothing no one I want to re-sign. But this guy right here, if you've been watching the Falcons franchise, you'll know. You know what's up. But anyway, we're gonna make the offer. Let's go. Instantly signed. Deal maker. Re-sign a 90 overall player. Bakhtiari. We'll give him the neutral. There we go. Like, you know, Amari Rodgers. Would you be willing to take a team-friendly deal? No? It's because I'm a broke bitch again, isn't it? Well, we turned it around. The Lions end up winning the division, and we make it in the wild card. We were in the wild card round last year as the division winners, but 3 straight playoffs. Can we make it 2 straight Super Bowls, though, is the question. So, Aaron Rodgers not in the top 3 this time. But still good. 4,800 yards, 36 tutties, 14 picks. Jonathan Taylor, 1388, 19 touchdowns for Jonathan Taylor touchdown, as I like to call him. 175 and 2 rushing touchdowns, giving him 38 on the year. Quez Watkins, 1,400 yards, 10 scores, 1,300 and 7 for McCole Hardman, 777 and 5 for Lazard. Almost 709 for tight end Sterling Whitfield. Nice. Devondre Campbell, a tackle machine, as is Quay Walker. 18 TFL, 17. Yes. Those TFL numbers I'm loving. Sacks are down, but we're still getting into the backfield. Devondre Campbell, 4 picks. Jair with 2. No defensive touchdowns. How'd the kicker do? He did have 2 of his field goals blocked. 14 of 20, but nailed every extra point. No kick return tutties. No punt return tutties. We had the number 13 offense in the league. Our defense, however, number 8. Upgrade. I like it. Jalen Hurts wins MVP. A-Rod surprisingly not on the list. The Detroit coach is the coach of the year. Cooper Kupp, Offensive Player of the Year. Jonathan Taylor at number 6. And Quez Watkins at number 10. DPOY is Aaron Donald. Devondre Campbell at number 3. Offensive Rookie of the Year. Whitfield was 3. Trayvon Suttle, however, wins Defensive Rookie of the Year. So maybe a depth trade increase. Hardison at 4. So going through, Aaron Rodgers was number 7. No Packers in the rest of the individuals, but we don't care about that. We need to know if we're heading into another divisional weekend, and we are going to find out who the true kings in the NFC North are here in a minute. I want to use all those staff points we have built up. Because, you get into your ebb and flow, you kind of just keep removing. Let's get the rest of after-school tutoring done. In the off chance I have to fire a coach. Let's do that. Get all our stuff here. We had a lot of points to use. Do I have anything for the D coordinator yet? I do. I have a couple of things for the defensive coordinator. There we go. There we go. Get all that upgraded. Do we unseat the Lions as the guys in the NFC North? And we're in the NFC title game once also again against the Dallas Cowboys. 2 straight Super Bowls. Let's go. You know what? We'll look at the beginning stuff for the Super Bowl. Because why not, right? Cincinnati Bengals coming back to the Super Bowl to face Jonathan Taylor touchdown, Cole Hardman, Quez Watkins, Aaron Rodgers, and the Green Bay Packers. That's got to be embarrassing for Dallas Cowboys fans. We just beat them in the NFC title game. Now we're in their stadium for the Super Bowl. You know what? I'll come in for a play. All right. Watkins is going over the middle. Yeah, there wasn't much. It was boxed. Even if I wanted to... Oh, we don't get in the end zone. There we go. There we go. Get up, Tutty. And the Bengals tie it up. And we missed the field goal. You know what? I'm coming in. A-Rod. Almost. All right. So field goal ties it up. Let's take a timeout here. Touchdown wins. I'm gonna try to drain out clock. Well, you know what? We got JTT. We got the Jonathan Taylor touchdown here. Go, John. He has 101 yards. Alright. Let's bring Quez on slant. Here we go. T.O. We're effectively moving the ball here. Ooh. Come on, Quez, get open. Yeah, linebacker on ya. Let's get that first. We do have a timeout we can work with. I'm gonna take one shot at the end zone. And if it's a miss, it's a miss. Oh no. I got sacked. I fucked up. I cost us a Super Bowl. Heartbreaks aside, let's see if we had any dev trait increases. On the offensive side of the ball, not looking like it. Defensively, Tuttle is up to a superstar, as is Devondre Campbell. And then, other than that, that's all we have. Joe Burrow was the Super Bowl MVP. Apparently, we found some money under the couch or something, but somebody retired. Because we were negative 13, and now we have $46 million. Aaron Rodgers has retired. Wow. I fucked him up. I caused him to lose the Super Bowl, and he's like, no, fuck you. I'm out. But now Eric Blythe is going to be the new QB in Green Bay. Let's get some talent around him. We tried to go after Jalen Waddle. It didn't work out so well. But we signed KJ Hamler. Got a hidden dev guard. Nice. 2 hidden dev guards. Draft recap. We got Alex Abbott here in the first round. 72 normal dev. You saw the 2. That is a 74 rated hidden dev guard. Star dev? Yeah, fine. I mean, we're on house money at this point, so let's just find out what our devs are. Yeah, 2 star dev guards, I'm with it. And then we drafted Gabe Harper, 61. That's a botch. But they turn it around and get a 71 running back. Because I simmed out after the 3rd round. And then we got Cedric Peck, 63 normal. Keontae Cox here, who's 68 hitting. I cannot allow you to wear that number, good sir. You'll wear number 8. Star Dev. There's certain numbers in Green Bay lore that we just don't, that you just can't have. 70 star, okay, not bad. And that was a left tackle. I mean, if we're being honest, Bakhtiari's getting kind of old. 66 normal. Renaud, 68 normal. And Jalen Richards, 63 normal. Okay. Not bad. Not bad at all. And then we had trade offers for our backup right tackle because we have Elton Jenkins. And I seen this offer to acquire the services of one Nakobe Dean. So I'm going to do that. Year 3 without Aaron Rodgers? Let's go make the playoffs. Alright, we're sitting here at 5-4. It wasn't always like this. Like, we were 1-4 at one point, but here we are. So, McCole Hardman is up for contract, as well as Eric Stokes, Quay Walker, Devontae Wyatt, Nakobe Dean, who we ended up getting. I think he's starting. So, what we're going to do, first, we're going to get McCole in the neutral. He wants more money. Of course. Throw the new Eric Stokes locked in. Excellent. Can we get Quay Walker lined in? Locked in, rather. Devontae Wyatt. He wants more money. I'll throw the first offer at Nakobe, and he stays. All right. So we have to come back to the table for McCole Hardman and Devontae Wyatt yet. And then, yeah. We'll definitely get them locked in, and then, who knows? Brutal way to end the season. We ended 7-10. Let's see what our stats are. Ooh, we see Jonathan Taylor up there. Let's go. Blythe was 9th in yards and touchdowns. 5,000 yards, 40 tutties, 16 picks. Jonathan Taylor, 18 for 18. Yeah. And Blythe chipped in 3 tutties, giving him 43 on the year. McCole Hardman, 16 and 12. Quez, 12 and 8. Lazard, 806. Whitfield, 7 tutties. Jonathan Taylor also pitched in 2 receiving touchdowns, giving him 20 on the year. Devondre Campbell and Quay Walker, 133 and 119 tackles. Kenny Clark, 17 TFLs with 10 sacks, 12.5 for Preston Smith. Abbott at 6.5. I can English, I swear. Eric Stokes and Jair Alexander led the team in picks, each with 3. No kick return tutties. No punt return tutties. We were able to lock up McCole Hardman and Devontae Wyatt, by the way. 23rd in defense. But the number 2 offense in the league. Yearly awards, Brad Carson wins MVP. Blythe not on the list. Coach of the year in the NFC in the league went to Doug Peterson. Cooper Kupp wins Offensive Player of the Year. Jonathan Taylor and McCole Hardman at 5 and 6 on that one. DPOY was Vita Vea. Preston Smith at number 8. Offensive Rookie of the Year went to Lance Baldwin at Bears. Carl Turner at number 10. Pat Price Defensive Rookie of the Year with Alex Abbott at number 2. Oof. Carson. Blythe was 7th. Zeke. And no individual winners, but hey, not bad for the first year of Blythe, but for the purposes of this video, hopefully we can make it to the postseason in year 5. Gross, the Jets are in the Super Bowl. The Cowboys win the Super Bowl here in year number 4. Hey, McCole Hardman went up to a superstar dev. That is dope. Otherwise, no boosts on offense. Defensively, was Devondre always a superstar? Okay, he was already. Cool. We already knew about... Ooh, Kenny Clark is an X Factor now. Subtle was already a superstar. Ford is a star dev. Okay, he was already a star dev. And Eric Stokes went up to Star Dev as well. But now we have a lot of big business to do to lock in one more chip in year 5. Alright, so we made some offers at Big Q, Debo Samuel, and Evan Neal. We're going to have to boost the Evan Neal offer. There we go. We're the top offer right now. We're third on Debo's list and second for Big Q. Get ourselves up there. Alright. Let's eval. Ah! The 2 linemen chose not to sign. Oof. Neal to the Eagles. Big Q to the Lions. Ah, man. Not what I was hoping for. Alright, I want to see. Oh yeah, we still have that offer out on Debo. Get an offensive X Factor, because why not? Well, that didn't work out well. Let's throw a shot at Chris Olave. We didn't get him either? Just... Fuck! Our final draft is here. We grab Frank Huggins. 76 hidden in the first round. I'm just going to show you his depth trait. We're in year 5. Star depth? Okay. I'll take that. Then we got DeAndre Cameron, 66. He was a normal dev, unfortunately, in the second. And then we got Darius Dotson, 68 normal dev, safety. And then we got Darren Shaughnessy here, who was a star dev. We got him in... Or a hidden dev, sorry. Star. Got him in the 4th round, 73 star. They got Mike Sprinkle, 62 normal. Nolan Simon. Ooh, hidden dev D tackle. What do we got? Because I simmed out after the Sprinkle picks, so. Star dev. Right on. And then Justin Shepard, normal. But year 5, here we are. Last year. Fuck it. Let's do it. Oh, jeez. I mean, it's the last season, but... I gotta throw... Oh. He wants more... He wants a couple more years. Okay. Alright, Bakhtiari stays. Amos, we can let walk. Devon. That deal, but for 7. So our quarterback's locked up now. But obviously we'll come back to the table on Jair and Kenny Clark. But... Oh, I forgot to mention. We're doing decently. We're 7-3 right now. All right, we ended at 10-7 on the year. Let's see the stats. How did we do? Blythe. That's a big step. I mean, 5,000 yards, 47 touchdowns, but 20 picks. Oof. 15 and 13 for Jonathan Taylor. Blythe also chipped in a rushing touchdown, giving him 48 on the gear. Hardman 15 and 18. Ooh, Quez 1,008. KJ Hamler getting in there with 7 scores as well. Devondre Campbell still a tackle beast. Preston Smith 16 TFLs, 12 for Abbott, 11 for Stravon Suttle. Only 8 for Kenny Clark. Oof. 10 sacks, Preston. 8 Abbott. 7 for Kenny Clark. 4 picks for Devondre Campbell. 2 for Jair. 2 for Stokes. Dean Ford got 2. No kick return tutties, no punt return tutties. We have the number 3 offense in the league. And the number 20 defense. Ugh. Patty Mahomes was your MVP. Coach of the year goes to Eberflus, who's the coach of the Giants now. Cooper Kupp is the offensive player of the year. McCole Hardman at number 3. Jonathan Taylor at number 8. DPOY went to Brian Burns, who's now with Atlanta. Devondre Campbell at 8. Rick Covington, the offensive rookie of the year. He kind of looks similar to a guy we know in the Falcons franchise. Now that you'll understand. Jay Woods, the defensive rookie of the year. Dak wins best QB. Blythe at 7. Javonte Williams. Jonathan Taylor at 3. Cooper. Alright. But none of that matters now. I do believe 4th playoff? Okay, who's trying to retire? Bakhtiari. One last hurrah. We make the Super Bowl. Bakhtiari's officially retiring. And we caught an L. Not the way I wanted to go out, but that is going to do it. Let's see who wins the Super Bowl. But still, we got this team trending in the right direction. Have a lot of money to use. 4 years of playoffs. Right on. I did botch the 1 Super Bowl, but unless I don't remember if we made the playoffs year 1 or not, if we're being completely honest, but anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you for another rebuild tomorrow the 11th, as we'll be doing since I'm going to the game, we're going to do the Vikings rebuild tomorrow. See you soon. Good day. Goodbye. Good night.
Every day when I wake up, I make sure to get my things. Yes, I haven't given up.